Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena. If you guys are new, I would love for you guys to subscribe if you have not already. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few easy suhoor meal prep recipes. I wanted to make these recipes so that you can make ahead of time. That way you can just like grab them out of the fridge or just like put them together super quickly. That way you're not like cooking in the middle of the night. Before I get into the recipes, I wanted to give you guys a few tips for nutrition and hydration during Ramadan that I recently learned on Noor Tagori's IGTV. She did an IGTV with a nutritionist named Fatima. I will leave it linked down below because it was so helpful, but I wanted to give you guys a few takeaway points that I really found helpful. So one thing she said that was helpful was to focus on iftar time for replenishing and suhoor time for hydration. So suhoor time, if anyone doesn't know, is the breakfast that you eat right before the sun comes up in the morning, and that is the time that you need to focus on really hydrating your body. So since this is a suhoor recipes video, I'll talk a little bit more about suhoor time. She said you want to avoid something called waterlogging. So waterlogging is when you chug water and you fill your stomach up with water, and a few hours later you just excrete everything all out. And this is something that I have done for probably every single Ramadan. You wake up at suhoor time, you chug a whole ton of water, and then you pray fajr, and then a few hours later you're just running to the bathroom and you're hoping that your body is like processing the water and like hydrating your cells. But she said that when you consume that much water in a short period of time, it doesn't process the water the way that it should. So she said the best way to hydrate yourself is to make sure you're sipping over longer periods of time rather than just chugging your water all in one sitting. For iftar time, she said to drink 8 ounces of water when you break your fast, and then throughout the night just make sure you're sipping on water, literally like in between prayers, in between whatever you're doing. Just have some water next to you and just make sure you are sipping. At suhoor time in the morning, just wake up like a little bit earlier. That way you can spread your water consumption over maybe like 30 minutes to an hour rather than just chugging it all in 5 minutes. She also stressed the importance of hydrating fruits and vegetables, and she really highlighted watermelon as like one of the most hydrating fruits. Obviously we know it has a ton of water in it, and she also said the vitamins and nutrients in these fruits can help the water actually get into your cells better and actually hydrate you. It's really nice because watermelon is in season right now, so with some of the recipes I'm going to share with you guys in just a second, just have yourself a little side of watermelon. That way you're hydrating yourself at the same time. Anyways, like I said, I'll link it down below because she goes into so many more like amazing tips, and I just thought I would share it with you because it really like gave me so many aha moments when it came to nutrition and hydration during Ramadan. So without further ado, let's get into my suhoor meal prep recipes. So one of the recipes I recently tried out are these mini omelet bites. These are the perfect little protein bites that you can just grab out of the fridge when you are so tired. One thing I will say though is I tried to like batch make these for a few days, and I just really liked them when they were as fresh as possible. So next time I'll just make enough for the next morning so that they're super fresh, but you can add whatever veggies you like. I added onion, bell pepper, cherry tomatoes, and spinach, but you can also add mushrooms, cheese, any kind of meat that you like. I seasoned mine with garlic salt and black pepper, and then you just add your veggies and mix everything together and then add them to your muffin tins, and they literally take like 15 minutes to bake. It's amazing. Using some olive oil cooking spray on my mini muffin tins just so the eggs pop out easily. I was thinking of other ways that I want to make these. I'm a huge fan of like goat cheese and feta cheese, and that would be so good with mushrooms. Like, can you imagine? Like, oh my god, that sounds so good. I baked mine at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes, and they turned out perfect. So when you wake up for suhoor, you just heat these up real quick, add some toast and some avocado on the side, and you are good to go. It is so delicious. I am such a chocolate lover, and chocolate chia seed pudding is really good for either breakfast or as a healthy dessert. So you're going to need a milk of your choice. I use almond milk, cacao powder, vanilla extract, chia seeds, some sea salt, and sweetener of your choice. I used maple syrup. You could also use honey. I will leave all of the measurements for these things down below in the description box. There are so many reasons that chia seeds are so good for you, especially during Ramadan. They contain so many vitamins and minerals, but they also contain a lot of fiber, which is so needed during this month. You just shake it up in your container and you leave it in the fridge for a few hours and it turns into this really nice pudding consistency. I'm adding berries to mine and it just tastes like chocolate pudding and it just makes me so happy. This next one is my version of healthy granola bars. They're no bake, so they're super simple and easy to make. You could also eat this as a healthy treat after iftar as well. The base for these are medjool dates, then you add oats, some unsweetened coconut, sea salt, creamy peanut butter, some raw walnuts, flaxseed powder for fiber, and I add cacao powder just because I love chocolate so much. I'm blending everything in my high-powered Ninja blender, but this would probably work best if you had a food processor. I will be leaving all of the measurements in the description box for this as well. And I blend everything together except for the oats just because I want those in whole pieces, and I just mix those by hand at the end. I'm just flattening mine out by hand. I stuck them in the fridge for about 20 minutes just so they were easier to cut, and then I'm placing them on my plate. These are just really easy to grab in the morning and fill yourself up with lots of fiber and nutrients. And I would say these stay good in the fridge for about 4 or 5 days, so they're really nice to make ahead. I wanted to show you guys how you can make your smoothie in the morning super quick and easy. So this is my tropical green smoothie. I'm putting all of the contents of the smoothie into a plastic bag. You can pre-make a bunch of little baggies like this. So all you have to do is grab them out of the freezer in the morning, pop them into your little blender, and then just add your liquid. This smoothie contains banana, mango, spinach, and ginger. I'm adding a squeeze of lime and coconut water. Pre-making your little smoothie packs makes it so much easier to just make your smoothie super quick. That way you're not having to get out all of your different ingredients, and it just makes suhoor time so much more seamless. I hope that you guys enjoyed these recipes and got some inspo for what you can make for suhoor. I will leave all the recipes in the description box for you guys so it's easy for you guys to follow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you can follow me on Instagram for more daily updates and things like that. I love you guys so much, and I hope that your Ramadan is going amazing so far, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.